tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today we are going to finish long discussion about the paññatti. Paññatti. So yesterday we stopped at the page number 196 or the Anutika. So the last paragraph. Yadi Paramatha do Atthita Padisi do Aidham Edam. So if the rejecting the state of the other dhammas, the existence of the other dhammas, okay, apart from the Saṅkhata, Asaṅkhata. In terms of the Paramatha, ultimate sense, it is good, it is desirable. Atha Vahara do, Atha, if it is not like this, Vahara do, so we can join Attita Padisi do. Okay. So if it rejects the existence of the other dhammas apart from the Saṅkhata, Asaṅkhata in terms of the conventional sense. Okay. Saddha Ratha Gadadi Saddha Rathadi Vajana Bayogo Yewa Na Sambhaveya. There will be no wars led by the Saddha Ratha. Okay. So even no what? Even no such a times, no such a wars. So which bear the meaning of the Saddha, sentient being, Ratha, chariot, Gada, horse, etc. So if we reject in terms of conventional sense, the existence, nothing exists even in the conventional sense. Then even the word there will be no word for the Saddharata, okay, Saddharata as a term, for the sentient being, chariot, and also pot. Nahi Vajana Vajaniya Rahito Vajana Bayogo Ati. So there it is truth. He means it is a truth. Vajaniya Rahito, Vajaniya means meaning. So Vajana lack of without meaning. Vajana Bayogo, the attempt or the effort of making the word. Okay. Nati, there will be no attempt. Okay, there is no attempt. There is no attempt to make a word without the meaning. So meaning Atta is there. So only when Atta is there, that Saddha will be there. Paramattha Dhammana Asabhava Dhamma Buddha Daya Paññattiya Vibhaga Dasanata Adivajana Dukkadaya Desanati. So up to that, we can say the teaching of the three dukkhas led by the Adivajana Nirodha. So they are Adivajana, Nirodhi, and Paññatti dukkha. So the teaching of these three dukkhas is with the purpose to indicate for the analysis of the what analysis vibhaga, okay, analysis of the panyati which are not panyati which has no specific nature, there, because asabhava dhamma buddhaya means panyati dhamma. So panyati dhamma which has no characteristics, okay, they don't have their own nature. Paramata dhamma or the paramata dhamma. So the teaching, the Buddha teach 3 dukkha's, adivajana, niroti, and panyati, in order to show the difference between panyati and paramata. Okay, panyati dhamma to analyze panyati dhamma from the paramata dhamma from the panyati dhamma. Iti na paramata dhamma na rupati na panyati bhava patti panyati bhavam apatti. So these 3 dukkha's are not taught, okay, to show that the paramata dhammas led by the rupa are panyati. So with that word, I think it's clear. So the teaching of the 3 dukkha has a specific intention. That specific intention is to differentiate between paramata dhamma and panyati dhamma, not to include paramata dhamma into the state of a panyati. Because in the according to the idea provided in the Muladika, so panyati refer to the saddha. Okay, panyati refer to panyati dhamma refer to the saddha, paramata dhamma. So here Anudika Sayadaw explained that so the teaching of the 3 dukkha's are not with the purpose to include paramata dhamma into panyati, but just to differentiate from paramata dhamma from the panyati dhamma. Naja panyati patha panyati dhamma. Panyati patha panyati, so dhamma we can join together. Panyati patha dhamma and then panyati dhamma. Niddesanam avisesa vajanam yodam. It is not yoda. It is not proper to make the same, okay, to say the same, to express the same word. Avisesa, no difference. Or the panyati patha dhamma and panyati dhamma. So indicating panyati patha dhamma and then panyati dhamma as the same. So it is not proper. Such an indication is not proper. Sada sewa pana panyati bhave siya. So if sada alone is included in the state of a panyati, then kaji desan visesa mata desan or the panyati dhamma and panyati patha dhamma. Visesa mata, mere difference. Kaji, what would be? Okay, what would be the difference between panyati dhamma and panyati patha dhamma? So that is the question. So how can it be like that? Panyabhidha basa abramata sabhava sewa panyati bhavo adhibhedo ti na sabho panyati patho panyati saddhena bodho. So we can start from the na sabho panyati patho panyati saddhena bodho. All the panyati patha dhammas are not said, okay, with the word panyati. So Paññati Dhamma is one thing, Paññatipata Dhamma is another thing. So all the Paññatipata Dhamma cannot be said with the Paññati, Sada, the word Paññati. So it is mentioned with the previous how do you say, past part of the sentence. Paññabhidabhasa abhramata sabhava sewa paññati bhavo adhibhito. So only abhramata sabhava, that is a paññati dhamma. Okay. Only do the paññati dhamma should be desired. So as paññati. Okay. So that abhramata sabhava is paññabhidabha. Paññabhidabha is what is that? Paññabhidabha is meaning atha paññati. Okay, atha paññati. So name, meaning, concept, and also what is the name concept over there? Atha paññati and nama paññati, like that. So paññabhidabha paññati is meaning concept. Okay, meaning concept. Atha paññati. So only do the atha paññati if we simply say should be desired as a paññati, not saddha paññati. Na sabho paññati patho. Yeah, therefore, so all the paññati patha dhamma cannot be said with the paññati, with the dham paññati. Paññati ja paññabhidabha bhavena bodhati paññati patha padam vadabha meva. So paññatipata dhamma should be said, should only be said, because so paññabhidabha bhave, paññati, the word paññati is said as paññabhidabha. So atha paññati. So but the dham paññati is used, paññati dhamma over there. So that dham is said as atha paññati, paññabhidabha. Evanja, edan, ejitavam. So this meaning should be desired in this way. Idaratha, sadhasaja, paññabhidabha daya, paññatipata bhavoti, paññatipata navodabam, siyati ja, sagga, vodo. Ja means do. Idaratha, another way. Sadhasa ja paññabhidabha daya paññatipata bhavoti paññatipata. So paññati sada is a paññatipata dhamma. Okay? So sada is a paññatipata dhamma because it should be made known. So with this word paññatipata navodabha siya. So it would be paññati, it would be like that. Paññatipata should not be said because so paññatipata saddha refer to the paññatipata. Okay? Paññatipata dhamma we can take it saddha. Okay? So for the paññati dhamma we take what? Atha paññati, and then for the paññatipata dhamma we take saddha. So therefore paññatipata navodabha siya. Tija. Siya tija sagga vodo. It is proper to say in this way also. Nekhipa kande vibhata yewa paññati. In the Nekhipa Ganda, paññati has been described, has been analyzed. Puriso Magandi Yodi, Itabi, Dasida, Na Saka, Wodo, Na Saka, Wodo, Na Saka, Wodo, me. It is proper to say. It is proper to say. So that here, Vivada Yiva Banyadi. So, the Banyadi that has been analyzed in the Nekibakanda. So, that is Purisa, Magandiya, etc. So, these are also shown in this context as well. So, it is proper to say like that. It means in Nekibakanda analysis of the Banyadi in the Nekibakanda. And then here, also the same. So, Tatabi, he, even though it happened like this, Yatavoda Ubadaya Banyadi, Nama Banyadina, Sabawa Sambawa Dodi, Sankhadi Sadhana, Samanata Da Pi, Tesa, Madi Madamiwa. So, Tesa Madi Madamiwa, Tesa of the teachers who reject. Okay, who reject the existence of other dhammas, then the Sankata and Asankata. So Madi Madamiwa, only their view only. The view, merely the view of these teachers. So what is the view? What is their view? Ubadaya Banyadi, Nama Banyadina, Sabhawa Sambhavato. So, Ubadaya Banyadi and the Nama Banyadi. So, it is Sabhawa Sambhavato. Because it happens, Sambhavato, happening with their own nature. So, Ubadaya Banyadi has their own nature. And also Nama Banyadi also their own nature. Therefore, Sankhadi Sadhana, of the word led by the Sankha, Samanya, okay, Nirodi, Abhilabo, like that. These all these dances, Samanatha Dabi. So over there, according to Mulati, in the Mulatika's explanation, these 10 words refer to the same meaning, Samanatha. Okay, so but according to the another teachers, so these words express. So among the 10 words, 4 words express Nama Atha Banyadi, and then the other words express Sada Banyadi, like that. But the taking of them, assuming that these 10 words led by the Sankha share the same meaning. So that idea is their own idea. Okay, merely their idea. Vinyadi Viya Adhibaya Vinya Benda Tayanyada Yewa Nama Banyadi Banyabedaba Matha Banyabedi Kahida Sarubadaya Vadibo Viya Ruba Gada what it we dansaneti Na Banyadi Andara Barikabadi Payojana Ati Panyabedabata Panyabadi. So long. Sayanyada Yewa Nama Banyadi Panyabedava Matam Panyabedi. Nama Banyadi. Make other people know. You make other people know. The meaning that should be made other people know. Panyabedava Panyadi means Atha Panyadi. Okay. Adha Banyadi, now with the Nama Banyadi, the Nama Banyadi makes other people know Adha Banyadi. Okay. So that the Nama Banyadi also, when we express, for example, Saddha, sentient being, so we express Saddha, that is Nama Banyadi. So when we express, we know the meaning. Okay? That is Sayanyada Yewa. So the meaning that has been known by oneself. Okay? By oneself. So with the Nama Banyadi makes other people know that meaning that has been known by himself. So that is one thing. What is that? Gahida Sarubadaya. Gahida Sarubadaya. Gahida Sarubadaya. Gahida Sarubadaya. Saruba means in Myanmar, Saruba, how to go? Ruba. Okay, same nature. So same appearance. For example, we regard the sentient being, okay, and so that sentient being is there. Then we use then as a nama banyadi, okay, saddha. And then we make other people know, oh, this is saddha, sentient being. Okay, so other day. So what we know is one thing. So, but when we tell other people also the same thing, but they may be different in their imagination, but referring to the same thing. Kahida Sarubadaya. So same nature has been taken because same nature has been taken. Here example is given. Vedibo Viya Rupagada Vidhansaneti. Vedibo Viya Rupagada Vidhansaneti. Rupagada. What is a Rupagada? Rupagada Vidhansani. Vidhansana means what is? Let me see. Rupagada. Rupagada. Rupagada here. Rupayo. Ruparamana, visible object. Or collection of a rupa, collection of a materiality, or rupa gada here means gada has a no meaning. Explain rupa gada. Gada has a no meaning, like a deity gada. Deity yewa, deity gada. We have that one. The rupa itself is a rupa gada. So rupa gada vidhansani. Vidhansana. Vidhansana, Badibo Viya Rupagada Vidhansani. Vidhansana. Okay. Vidhansana and Vidhansana the same. Vidhansana. Just trying. Okay. Rupagada Vidhansani. Badibo Viya Rupagada Vidhansani. In the destroying of the image or visible object, like the light in the destroying of the water, visible object. How can it be the meaning? So when we have a light, so in my understanding, when we turn on the light, switch on the light, so their shadow appear. Okay. One, for example, we are standing under the light. Other time the shadow appear. Okay. So real man is there, and also is a shadow also there. It normally that rupa is one, but with the light it become a two. So it scatter. Vidansana as a two meaning, scattering, and also another is a destroying. So here also, so when the light appear, then the visible object become a two. One is a real one, another is a shadow. So like this, so when we say nama banyati, so nama banyati is one then, atha banyati is another then. So that in this way, na banyati, therefore, iti, na banyati andara parikapanina apayojana ati. Panya beta bata panya bani. So panyati andara parikapani. So thinking about the another panyati. So as you may be aware of the explanation in the Mulatika, so so they have become an endless panyati. So in order to because of Sanketa Gahana, Vajana Gahana, we take the panyati through the Sanketa sign and also through the word, and also another way there will be endless panyati would be. So that's sort of a thinking. Okay, panyati andara parika panina. So by thinking another panyati, so payojana ati. So there is na ati. Okay, payojana na ati. There is a no benefit in by thinking. Okay, another panyati, endless panyati, apart from the Sada Banyati, now Atha Banyati. So Banya Beda Bada Banya Bani. In order to making the meaning of the Atha Banyati. Banya Beda Bada means Atha Banyati. So Banya Beda Bada Banya Bani. In making other people know the Atha Banyati. So there will be the no benefit by thinking endless banyati. Another banyati. Nama banyati panyapani pana. So when we make other people know through the nama banyati, upadana beda bena, upadaya banyati viya, tanda wajanata beda bena, nama banyati, tanda nama banyati. So as upadana is different, that's why upadaya panyati become a difference. Many upadaya panyati. So also tanda wajanata beda bena. So wajana is the dam, the word, sada panyati. Sada. Wajanata is the meaning of the word. So nama panyati also. So wajana nama banyadi, wajanata nama banyadi, like this. Idi anya banyadi echita ewa. In this way, other banyadi should only be desired. Okay. So instead of thinking endless number of the banyadi, so what we can think is wajana nama banyadi that refer to the wajana. Nama banyati that refer to the wajanata. So that way of classification of the banyati only should be desired. Naja anawadhana doso tandan wajanasa dadata vibhavane sahagari karana bhavena Pati niyata sarupata. So in that case, there is, if we take it like that, there will be no anavadhana dosa, so endless, the thought of having endless panyati. Okay? So because tanda vajana sa taratha vibhavane, so indicating the meaning of this word and that word, sahagari karana bhavena. So sahagari karana means, so they making together. Okay, they are what? They are colleagues. Okay? They are working together. Sahagari karana. So by working together, they serve at the cause. Pati niyata sarupata. Pati niyata sarupata. Pati niyata. What is a pati niyata? Let me see. Pati niyata means definite. Definite. Tija kain di miedo. So because they have a definite entity, it's sarupa. So for the sada banyati, nama banyati, okay, vajana nama banyati, vajanata nama banyati, they have their specific entity, okay, specific entity. That's why there is no anavadhana dosa. So the Navatana dosa is raised by the idea that mentioned in the Mulatika. Idina, with this, Sanketa Gahana Bhavobi, Sanketa Gahana Abhavobi, Padisaido, Tatabo. In this way, Sanketa Gahana. So if we take like that, Sanketa Gahana Abhava. So there is no existence of taking or grasping the sign. Also, Padisaido rejected. So that rejecting, how to say, that should be noted. Sankitagana Abhava. Tatha, similarly, Nama Banyadiya, Ayojana Abhava. So similarly, there the non-existence of the effort, okay, for the effort for the nama banyati. So dasita payojana hi sa bhoveti. Dasita payojana. Payojana. Payoga, and payojana. How do you know? How do you know? Payojana, ajo, mostly we mention ajo, benefit. Namapanyadiya, payojana abhavo. So the existence of the no benefit of the namapanyadi should be rejected. Dasita payojana hi sa bhogi. So sa refer to the namapanyadi. Okay, namapanyadi. Dasita payojana. Okay. Payojana means benefit has been shown. The benefit has been shown. Previously the benefit sa refer to what? Payojana. Sa bhogi. Dasita payojana hi sa bhogi. So, and previously the the benefit of showing what benefit of the Namapanyati has been shown, okay, previously. So iti bhaveti. So that should be noted. The next one, Voharo Lokiya Sodi Padihanyati Adisu. In the Muladika, they provide the what? The Vohara strike the ear. Okay. So that the similar example of quotations from the Pali texts are provided in the Muladika. So in these examples, Voharo, Lokiya, Sodi, Padihanyati, the dam, vocabulary, strike, the ear, or the worldly being. So in these expressions, Sodabasa, Sadasa, Sodabasa, Sadasa, Sada, that should be heart. So by means of the Sada sound, that should be heart. Tabhisaya Buddha, which is the object of it, that sound. Oharo, Tabhisaya Buddha, Ohara Deyo, Ohara, etc. The dam, etc. Padihanana Sodavada, Pariyayena Vodadi Datava. So the dam strike the ear. Okay, so that is what that state of that statement is said Pariyayena indirectly. Padihanana Sodavada. Okay, Padihanana means striking the ear, and also Sodava. Sodavada, state of being heart. So Naman Sawedi. So sometimes some of the Brahmin, when they approach to the Buddha, they said, "Oh, my name is the person so and so." Like that, in this way, they make the Buddha hear. That is Sodava. Okay, Sodava and Padihanana. So these are mentioned in the text, in the Sutanta, so in the indirect sense. In this way, it should be noted. So over there in the Muladika, directly. So Sada strike. Okay. So in that case, Vohara means Sada. Sada strike the ear. And also Sada is something to be heard. Okay. So directly taking. But in the Anudika here explained, it is not direct teaching, but indirectly the Voharas are the Voharas, the dam strike. Okay. So Vohara, that happens depending on the Sada. Okay. So in this way, it should be noted. Sado yewa wa tata refer to the previous quotations. Oharo logiya sote patihanyati or naman sawedi in these examples. Sado yewa sada itself is oharadi sahajaridaya tata hodo. So in these quotations, so they are mentioned in that manner tata because sada itself arise together, happen together with the Vahara, etc. The Vahara is sahajaridaya. Therefore, it is said. So Sada and Vahara inseparable. Okay. So Sada is there, Vahara is also there. When Sada is Vahara, so we make a sound. So that sound also Vahara. Okay. So with that sound, we express the dam. Because they have been together, Sahajaritaya, Tathavod. Nahi Saka Sabata Ekarasa Desana Bhavati Wado. Okay. So Nasaka. Saka na Wado. No. It is not proper to say Sabata in all contexts. Ekarasa Desana Bhavati. Okay. So teaching happened one day's teaching happened. So sometimes or Pariyayina, sometimes moksha, directly, sometimes indirectly. So direct is indirect is like that. So we cannot say every day one is. Tatahi, therefore, so in order to show the benefit, Kataji Sukha Dukha. Sukha bi Vedana, Dukha di Vajandi, Ojandi. So Sukha Dukha. Sometimes Sukha Vedana also said as a Dukkha. Dukkha Sukhati. Okay. Dukkha also said as a Sukha. Dukkha bi Sukhati. Okay. Sukha Dukkha. So when we say Sukha is a Dukkha, okay, at that time, Sukha Vedana is said as a Dukkha. So when we say Dukkha is a Sukha, so Dukkha bi Sukha. So in that case, Dukkha is said as a Sukha. Ewan Data, similarly, Ewan Yatavoda, similarly, Yatavoda, what has been said. Duwida bi Panyati, two kinds of Panyati, Adiwajanadi Pathasa, Atha Bhavina, Athagataya, Bodha Eva. So these two kinds of Panyati are said in the Athagata. So as the meaning of the word led by the Adiwajana. So that is their idea. Okay. So two kinds of Panyati. Okay, Sada Panyati, Atha Panyati, or Nama Panyati, Upadaya Panyati. In this way, two kinds of Panyatis are mentioned. So in the Athagata. So as the meaning of the word, Panyati Dhamma, we have to take a Panyati. Okay, Sada Panyati, Atha Panyati, Adivajana also, Sada Panyati, Atha Panyati, we can take. And also, Nirodi also we take. Sada Panyati, Atha Panyati. The only concept we take. Panyati Patha, we can take a Paramatha Dhamma. And that is their idea. So, Ayam Sankata, we need Modam, Yeya Visisa, Ichandana Wasila, we nature. That is the decision of the teachers who desire, who is desirous of the other significant Dhamma, which is free from the Sankata and Asankata. Other Dhamma that should be known. Okay. So as I explained before, Nyaya Dhamma, Sankhara, Vikara, Lakkhana, Nibbana, Panyati. So five Nyaya Dhamma. Nyaya Dhamma means the Dhamma that should be known. There are five Nyaya Dhamma. So these teachers, they accept Panyati also. It is free from the Sankata, Asankata. According to their idea. So briefly, we can say that for the Panyati Dhamma Nirodi, the first Pada, we can take a word. We can take a Panyati. Okay. Atha Panyati, Sada Panyati, or Upadaya Panyati, Nama Panyati, like that we can take. So for the Panyati Pada Dhamma, we can take a Paramatha Dhamma. Okay. So but and according with the Muladika's idea, over the idea that mentioned in the Muladika. So for the Panyati Dhamma, Nirodi Dhamma, Adivajana Dhamma, we take a Sada only. Okay. So that is the difference. So to get that point, they explained a lot. Okay? So even though we may not be very clear by reading this one, so but later on it will be. So this whole knowledge will make you and will be supportive condition for your further understanding about the Panyati Dhamma, Niroti Dhamma, and also Adivajana Dhamma. Okay, that is about the Anutika. Now where are we? Let me go and take Abhidhamma. So Abhidhamma, because we still have a time.
So does that mean that according to the tradition, in the Myanmar tradition, like I think I asked Sayadaw before, and when we take the ultimate realities, then here we follow the Mulatika. We take Saddha. And we take Saddha for the Adivajana and so on.
Ayaga.
Yes.
Okay. In the Ayaga, that time, what did I? Let me see. I forgot.
Because we take the Vachi Vinyati and it has to be associated with the Saddha.
That one. That is they follow what they.
So we follow Mulatika.
Yeah, Muladika's idea. Anutika, we don't follow. That is also interesting. Why I'm reading this one together with you. So I'm interested in finding two traditions, two Abhidhamma traditions. So trying to collect, maybe we're trying to collect more discrepancies, okay, between the two traditions, and also we can find which one is the following. So far now we know in the Ayaga, so mostly Ayaga follow Muladika's way. So lineage, the tradition, that is also interesting. So when Lady Sayadaw Ji write about the what? About the Diga more, okay? Diga more. So at that time, so in my understanding, Lady Sayadaw Ji also trying to follow one way, one tradition, so one of the existing tradition. So maybe all of them he may not invent by himself. So what is the difference from the Digajo? Maybe because he quoted from many other literatures. So that is interesting. So Abhidhamma literature is too much before. Now, currently, in the current tradition in Myanmar, current tradition become come to be only one tradition. Okay, only one tradition. So that is how to say Muladika's tradition, like that. But when we study Yamaka, at that time you may remember Ayatana Yamaka. So what is Panjabakarana? Okay, Yamaka Athagata, and also Diga, they are mentioned another way. Ayaga follow another way. Okay, but the other time Bhata Diga Sayadaw Ji explained that if we want to pick up the Dhamma according to Athagata and also according to the Diga, so we have to rewrite. We have to rewrite another ayaga. So that is also interesting point to find in the. So now we go to where? Nama Panyadi Dhamma.
1316.
Huh?
1316. Nama.
Oh,
You go to mātikā first.
Mātikā finished.
No, we do
Mātikā.
109, 109 in mātikā, right?
But page number 94, paragraph number 109. That is a Nama Rupa Dukkha. Okay. Nama Rupa Dukkha. Okay. Nama Rupa Dukkha. Let me find where is Nama Rupa Dukkha. 94, page number 94. Kana Dhamma, Sukha Dhamma. That one. Finish. Okay, the over there Nama Rupa Dukkha in Pali is a word. Mātikā. Let me find Mātikā also. Mātikā Pali. Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Mātikā Pali.
Namanja, Rupanja.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Namanja, Rupanja. Yeah. Yeah, very clear. 109 is Namanja, Rupanja. That is Nama Rupa Dukkha. So Nama is a one group, Rupa is a one group. So Namanja here, Nama Rupa Dukkha, Nama Garanathena. In the sense of making the name. Okay, Nama Garana, name making, name giving. So Nami go build that the Apshehudo and Neja, because in the sense of the tending to make the name. Okay, that is why it is called Nama Garanan, Nama Groditi Nama. Okay, Nama Groditi Nama. I think that one we have read in the Anutika regarding Nama Panyati. So firstly, Nama he tried to say Ati, that's mean Ati Nama Nama Groditi Nama. Okay. So like the Nama Sanya Groditi. Here also Nama Garanathena. So and then Namanathena, in the sense of the bending toward the objects. In the sense of the bending toward the object. That's why also it is a Nama. Namanathena. Namana means to bend. Namana. So causing, causative. So the same root with the causative surface. And then use surface. So Namanathena, it tends to make objects, tends to make object bend towards oneself. So tends to make the objects bend toward the oneself. That's why it is called Nama. The three meaning: Nama Karana, Namana, and Namana. So
it cause the object to bend to itself. Not do
the object itself, but that means to do what the mentality.
So when we say Namanathena, we refers to Nibbana, right? So,
yes.
It calls somebody else to bend to it, right? So,
it includes Nibbana. So for the first one, so Namakaranatthina, so it is what? It refers to the it refers to where? Nama Vedana. So it refers to the characteristics. Phasa Vedana, etc. Okay. Phasa Vedana, Jetasikas. Okay. Jeta Jetasika we can take. So Jeta Jetasika, okay. So because they have their own name, their own nature. So Phasa Vedana, etc. Because they have their own specific characteristics, like touching and experiencing.
And Sayadaw, there is explanation in the following paragraph also.
In the following paragraph.
Yeah, Namanathena be Jeta Jadaro Khanda Nama.
Where?
In the Atakata 1316.
1316. Oh, okay, another one.
Yeah.
In the Nekibaganda. Yeah, Nekibaganda Atakata. Okay, over there. So here, Padadika Sayadaw trying to explain that because they make it their own name. Okay, they make it their own name. So because they have their own nature, okay, that's why they simply make it their own name. So that's why it is called Nama. Namaṅgaṇīpāḷi Namakarana. So here, Bhattadika Sayadaw explained that. So if we say Nama, because it tends to make the name, so what about the Rupa, Patavi, etc.? They also have their own characteristics. So why don't we call them Nama? So we should call them Patavi, etc. also as a Nama. Then answer also given here according to the Tika, Mula Tika, I think. So because the Rupa, they already got their Brahmata name, okay, ultimate reality name, the name of the ultimate reality as a Patavi, because they have their own characteristics. But the one thing is, so that the Patavi can change to the another name. Because the Patavi, in our head here also there is a Patavi. Okay, there is a Tejo Dhatu also there, Abo Dhatu also there. So when it combined with the others, so they cannot be called as a Patavi. Okay, so in the Patavi earth element in the hair, head hair, it lost their Patavi, the name, former name Patavi, but they are called as a Kesa. Okay, so their name is not stable. Okay, their name is not stable. So, but the name Phasa Vedana, so Nama's name, okay, Cheta Jetasika's name, they are stable. Okay. That's why. So Nama is a basic mentalities are called Nama. Okay. So Sabhava, nature, we can take. With the one Namakaranatthina, we can take the nature. Namanathina, with the one Namanathina, it bends toward the object. At that time, so Jeta Jetasika, so do not arise without bending on the object. Okay? They tend to bend the object toward the object. So because of and also regarding that, Mulatika explained that Awina Bhavado, Aramana Bimukhato, because it is always looking for the object. Okay. So without object, they do not arise. Awina Bhavado. Inseparable from the object. So and that in that sense, Nibbana we cannot take. Okay, for the one Namanatina. So with this explanation, Nibbana we cannot include. But in the case of the Namanatina, okay, Namanatina, so we can get the Citta, Cittasika, Nibbana all together. So in order to get all the Nama, all the Dhamma that belong to Nama, so commentator trying to make a three-veka. And then it is also because the Mātikā is already there. So Manuel Buddha Gosa look at the Nikipakanda and then trying to make a proper veka in order to include all the Dhamma. Rupanathina Rupam. So regarding the word Rupanathina Rupa. Rupanathina, so as you all know, that is because of changing, because it tends to change. But it has a nature of, in the sense of tending to change. So that's why it is called Rupa. Okay, Nama Rupa. Okay. So that is about the Nama Rupa. Ayameta Sinkipo. So this is a brief explanation. Vaidharobana Nikipakandi Awi Bhavesati. But the detailed explanation will be clear. Okay? Will be obvious in the Nikipakanda. Okay. So other words are just word for word explanation. Avijja dukkha disu ajnanam. Okay. Avijja. Avijja means ajnana, not knowing. Not knowing where. Dukkha disu in the dukkha samudaya, dukkha nirodha, dukkha nirodha gamini patipada. So ajnana here means not, instead of saying not knowing, here Bhattacharya Sayadaw translate as it is opposite to wisdom. So avijja is ajnana. Is in the sense of the virodha. Okay, virodha, opposite to wisdom. So not merely knowing. Merely, it does not refer to merely not knowing. Not knowing many things. Okay? If we say not knowing, so it refers to many things. So by in order to make clear, this is opposite to the wisdom. So he has it is specified with the word dukkha disu. Okay, so dukkha samudaya nirodha magga. In that case, we don't know as they really are. So it is opposite to the jnana, avijja. So that one is a dukkha disu ajnana with the adi here. In the Paticca Samuppada, they are mentioned dukkha, samudaya, nirodha, magga, and then bhubbanda, abranda. Bhubbanda means previous, past. Abranda, future. Bhubbanda, branda, past and future. Ida bhajayata Paticca Samuppada. Okay, causal relationship. So these things are explained. So we can take a dukkha disu. For the word adi, we can take all of these things that mentioned in the Paticca Samuppada Vibhanga. So in the case of avijja paccaya sankhara, this list is provided. So therefore, here mentioned ajnana, don't translate as a moha, which is not knowing. Okay. So here, Bhadadika Sayadaw explained that even arahants do not know some object, so which remain in the domain of the Saviñutta Jnana. So there are some objects that can be known only by the Buddha. So, but do these objects arahants do not know? So that's why if we simply say not knowing, then it may refer to it may imply another meaning. Therefore, here mentioned for the in the case of the avijja, should be taken in the sense of the virodha, opposite of the wisdom. In the case of the akusala also, opposite of the kusala. So we have to take like that. Akusala is opposite to kusala. So but we simply translate unwholesome. Okay, unwholesome, opposite to kusala, like that. And then bhawadana, okay, bhawadana. Where is bhawadanadi bhava patthana pattheti. Pattheti means we expect, we aspired. Tana is patthana. Okay? So when we study Dhammasaṅgaṇī or maybe Mātikā, so when the Buddha talk about the Tana, so at the time patthana also mentioned as a synonym of the Tana. So bhavadana means bhava patthana, the aspiring to get existence. Bhava deity, the bhava vojati sasadam. Sasada was sena upajana deity. Bhava deity means sasada. Bhava here referring to the sasada, permanence. So that's why here mentioned bhava vojati sasadam. Bhava is we should not simply translate as existence, but something that that remain forever. Idane. Sasada was in Upajana deity, the view that have been by means of the Idane. Okay? I'm taking something as Idane. So Idane, we think it's something as Idane or exist. So only when we see arising. Okay. So some people, they see only the arising. So when you meditate also, like that, in meditation, sometimes we may not be able to see dissolving, but what we see is arising, 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 arising. So when we see only arising, then there is a possibility to have a round view, to have a sasada deity. So we may think everything is arising, arising. Sasada deity. Vibhava deity, vibhava vojati ochedam. Vibhava refer to the ocheda. Okay, ocheda means none, maybe ocheda, how to translate? Ocheda, piasejin, piat means what? Cut off. Okay, so everything is only here, but after that no more. Okay? So vibhava means what? Destroying and also dissolving. Okay, when we see only dissolving, some meditators, when they practice again and again, so what they see is only ocheda. ceasing or cutting off or dissolving. So then there may arise such a view that, oh, everything is what? Ucheda. Nothing remains. Ucheda was saying Ubhajana deity, nihilism. Okay, nihilist idea. So Sayadaw Adaja Logo Jadi Pawada deity, Sayadaw deity. So some in the Brahmajala Sutta, they are mentioned. So Bobanda nudity, Branda nudity, like that, wrong views regarding the past, wrong view regarding the future. So over there also, Sayadaw deity, Ucheda deity, like that. So they are meditators, serious meditators. After practicing meditation, they attain the jhana, they attain the vijnana. They have a power to recollect many 100,000 existences. So, and then after that, after contemplating on it, they see that, oh, Atta is a permanent, Loga is a permanent. Okay. So in this way, they have that kind of a view. So that view is called Sayadaw deity. Oche Jesatiti Pawada deity, Ocheda deity. Okay. So when they see what disappearing or dissolving, so they have a view that everything will disappear. Oche Jesati Pawada deity, Ocheda deity. Sayadaw deity, Ocheda deity. And also Andawa the Pawada deity, Andawa deity. Okay. Andawa, it has the end. Andawa. Underwant. It is with the end. So in this way, there is a view. So that view is called Andawa deity. So that we have to take only deity Jitasika. Okay, deity Jitasika for these. But based on that, they are the way they take, the way they hold the view. So different types of the deities are there, but the ultimate reality is the deity Jitasika. Anandawadi Pawada deity, Anandawa, endless. Okay. So the view, endless view. The Bobanda Anugada deity, Bobanda nudity, Bobanda nudity, Bobanda past. Anugada means following the past. So from the view that have been following the past, that they call Bobanda nudity. Aparanda, so in the Brahmajala Sutta, Bobanda nudity is 18 Bobanda nudities are there, 44 Aparanda nudities are there. Altogether 62 kinds of the wrong view are mentioned over there in the Brahmajala Sutta. Aparanda Anugata deity, Aparanda nudity. Okay. So future. So follow the view that have been by following the future, that is Aparanda nudity. So Ahirika, another dukkha. Ahirika, anodabba. Okay. Yana hiriyati hiri dabinadi. Eon waitharita. So number 5. So with Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, they have mentioned hiri, ahirika, anodabba in the Agusala session. So ahirika is elaborated, okay, as na yan na hiriyati hiri tabena. So the Dhamma that does not feel shame. So even do the Dhamma, even do the thing that should be shameful. So in this way, it has been elaborated in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi. So Ning Lajata, Laji. Okay. Laja means the shame, moral shame. So Ning Lajata. So shameless, moral shameless. State of being moral without moral shame. That is called Ahirika. So Anudabandi Yana Odabadi Odabidabinadi Ewan Vedharido Abhayanaka Agaro Agara Mena Bhayanaka means afraid. Okay. Abhayanaka, no afraid. Is the manner of being no afraid of. Okay. No afraid of. That has been elaborated, okay, in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi. So even in the face of the things that to be afraid of, but that Dhamma, if there is such a Dhamma, so person does not feel shameful, does not be afraid of. So with that, Vedharido, so in order to prevent, exclude other, so for example, sometimes ladies they are afraid of going to the public, going onto the stage and give a speech and so on. So that sort of being afraid of fear cannot be included here or anodabba. Okay. So some people they don't have any stage fright or whatever. So that sort of thing cannot be called anodabba. Okay. So in order to prevent such unnecessary meanings, so conditions, so here mentioned ewan vedharido. Another dukkha is a hiri in Oddappa. Hiriyana, Oddapana, very, very easy. Hiriyana means in Myanmar, share chin, jiao chin. So moral shame and moral dread. Okay. Dovajasa dadi, Dovajasa dadi su, Dokhan wajo. So Dovajasa da. So commentator trying to explain. Dokhan wajo, Edasamedi, Dovajo. Okay. So Dokhan wajo, Edasamedi, Dovajo. So Dovaja, do waja. So dukkha, do refer to the dukkha. Vaja is a vaja. And also Bhovi Samasa. Dukkha vajo edasamenti dukkhajo. Vipati gulega hemi, vipajanika, sadi, anadari, pugali. Okay, there are explanations, many explanations are there. Vipati gulega hemi, Vipati gula. Patikula. Vipatikula means opposite. Gahi means taking something with opposite. So who has a tendency to take an opposite idea, opposite view. And also these beings, Vipajanika Sade, Sada means find delight. They find delight in the opposite. That's why nowadays we have an opposite view. Okay. Opposite view, we have to consider opposite view as well. So sometimes if we say it is a white, so we tend to, another people want to say, oh, it is a black. They want to say. So because they find delight in taking the opposite idea, opposite view. So also another who show no respect to the Bugala, to the Dhamma, okay, so na adara, showing respect. We need to show the respect to the senior persons, senior citizens, and also we need to show respect to the Dhamma. Okay, anadara means the person who show no respect to the Puggala and also to the Dhamma. Here is the Puggala, Puggali, anadari. It doesn't mean Puggali. So, in that the person who possesses these three natures. So one nature is Vipatti Kula Gahe Mi, who tends to take the opposite view, and also who find delight in the opposition, and also who show no respect to the Puggala and Dhamma. So in this kind of person, it doesn't mean Puggali with joy. There is what do they have? Dukkha what joy. So painful was. Okay, painful was they have. So that's why they are called Dovaja. Tasa Gamma, Dovajasa Gamma, Dovajasam, okay, Dovajasa, Gamma Darita. Okay, the action of that the Dovaja person, disobedient. Okay, or stubborn person, disobedient person. So Dovajasa. Dovajasa Bhawa, Dovajasa Da, we have to take. State of a being, okay, state of a being with the action of the what a disobedient person. So that is called Dovajasata. Okay, Dhammas we will take and the Nikipakanda. Papa Asada de your Pugala, Papa Maida. Okay, Papa Maida, Idasa di Papa Maido. The person who has an evil friend, who is with the evil friend. Evil also referred to Asada de your Pugalo. Asada de your Pugala. The person who has no faith. So Asada, Dosila, okay, Dobanya, okay. So that sort of person. So with the Adi, we can take him many. Asada Dayo here don't mention in the Angodara I remember. So there Asadasa Sadagata Dukata like that. So for those who have no faith, so if we talk about the faith, that talk become a Dukata. Dukata means what? Difficult talk. Okay. So also Asada Sila Wanda, opposite to Sila Wanda is Dusila, opposite to Chaga. Okay, Chaga means what? Machariya. Okay, and also opposite to Panya is Dopanya. Okay, that sort of thing. But then we can take. So as a what? Papa Bogala. Okay, Papa Bogala. So the person or one who has such an evil friend. So that is a God, Papa Maida, who associate with the evil friend. Tassa Bhavo, Papa Maida Da, state of a being with the evil friend. Sawajasa Daja, Kalayana Maida Daja. Hoda Badibaka Nayina Viditava. So in the two dams, Sawajasa and Kalayana Maidada, we should know. So with the method opposite to the previous word. So Dovajasada's opposite is Sawajasada. Papa Kalayana Maidada, it is opposite to the Papa Maidada. So with the opposite method, we can understand. So with this, we will conclude for today. So thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank
you
you
so much,
so much,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Okay.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.